UP Warriors vs Delhi Capitals Women, 20th match highlights. Delhi Capitals women have won the toss and have opted to field. Healy and Shweta Sehrawat are at the crease. Healy is on strike. Cap will open the attack. 0.1. Cap to Healy, 4. Ideal start for Healy and UP. Cap starts with a fuller length ball outside off. Healy leans into it and strokes it nicely through cover point to find the fence. 1.4. Shika Pandit to Shweta Sehrawat, 4. Classy shot. Pitched up ball around off, Shweta Sehrawat opens her bat face and drives it elegantly through cover point to find the fence. 1.5. Shika Pandit to Shweta Sehrawat, 4. Another top shot. Good length ball outside off, shaping in. Shweta Sehrawat waits for it and cuts it expertly past the left of backward point to pick up back-to-back boundaries. 2.2. Cap to Shweta Sehrawat, 4. Well played. Shweta Sehrawat has started well. Length ball outside off, Shweta Sehrawat uses the pace of Cap. Guides it late through third man. 3.2. Jonathan to Shweta Sehrawat, 4. Nicely done. Drifting down leg, Sehrawat kneels down and paddles it late. Gets it past the keeper and beats short fine leg as well to find the fence again. 4.1. Rathi out of to Shweta Sehrawat, out caught by Jonathan. Rathi out of strikes first ball. She comes from round the wicket and bowls a loopy full ball on off. Shweta Sehrawat tries to play a big shot down the ground but ends up slicing it towards point. The ball lobs in the air and Jonathan takes an easy catch. 4.4. Rathi out of to Healy, 4. This was a freebie. Healy comes down the track and gets a juicy full toss outside off. She smashes it over mid-off for a one-bounce boundary. 7.5. Rathi out of to Healy, 6. Shot. Healy uses her feet and goes inside out over extra cover to the tossed-up ball. The connection is sweet and the ball sails over the fence. 8.3. Shika Pandit to Healy, 4. Nicely done. Healy uses her feet and backs away. Manufactures some room for herself and slashes it past the right of backward point. 9.5. Cap C to Healy, 4. Healy is nimble on her feet again as she converts it into a half volley. Driven nicely through extra cover for a boundary. 9.6. Cap C to Healy, out stumped. The dropped chance 2 balls back doesn't cost DC much. Cap C gets the better of Healy. She once again uses her feet but Cap C bowls it a bit wider from her. She is not quite to the pitch of it as she swings at it but misses. Bhatia collects it and takes the bails off. 10.4. Cap to Simran Shaikh, 4. Pitched up ball outside off, Simran Shaikh leans into it and strokes it nicely through extra cover. The timing is spot on and she gets the desired result. 11.6. Rathi out of to Simran Shaikh, out caught by Rodriguez. A soft dismissal. Simran Shaikh was struggling to get any sort of flow to her game and she finally perishes. Tossed up full ball outside off, Simran Shaikh plants her front foot across and tries to loft it over mid-off. However, she doesn't get the elevation or the power behind the shot. The ball flies towards Rodriguez and she is safe as houses. 13.1. Arundhati rated to McGrath, 4. Brilliant shot. McGrath backs away a bit and comes down the track. She converts it into a half volley and lofts it over extra cover for a rocking boundary. 13.3. Arundhati rated to McGrath, 4. McGrath is picking her spots to perfection. She uses her feet again and hammers the full ball over mid-off for a one-bounce boundary. 13.5. Arundhati rated to McGrath, 4. Third boundary of the over. This is good thinking from McGrath. Senses that this one will be bowled in line of the stumps and it is. She shuffles across and scoops it through short fine leg to find the fence. 14.5. Jonathan to Kiran Navgire, out stumped. Good piece of bowling from Jonathan and she gets the reward. She goes wider of the crease this time. Kiran Navgire comes down the track as the ball is tossed up outside off. She swings wildly at it but the ball turns away to fox her. Bhatia behind the stumps does the rest. 16.2. Rathi out of to McGrath, 4. Tossed up ball. McGrath brings out the reverse sweep and uses it to good effect. Gets it past point for a boundary. 16.3. Rathi out of to McGrath, 4. Shoddy fielding. McGrath clears her front leg and drills it past the left of Rathi out of. Arundhati in the deep makes a mess of it to concede a boundary. 17.1. Capsy to Deepti Sharma, out stumped. Deepti Sharma is a goner. Tossed up ball around off, spinning away. Deepti Sharma goes for a slog sweep across the line but the ball turns away to go past her outside edge. Bhatia is quick to collect the ball and take the bails off. Deepti is already walking away but she has been asked to wait by the umpires. It is sent upstairs for the stumping check. The replay shows that the batter was out of her crease when the bails were taken off. 17.4. Capsy to Ecclestone, wide, out stumped. Capsy gets her third wicket. She bowls this one a length on middle and leg. Ecclestone uses her feet and tries to work it away but misses as the ball spins down the leg side. Tahlia collects the ball low and takes the bails off. She has been good behind the stumps. 18.5 Jonas into McGrath, 4. McGrath once again is nimble on her feet. She converts this into a full toss and blasts it through extra cover for a rocketing boundary. 18.6 Jonas into McGrath, 6, in the arc, out of the park. Slower through the air, McGrath kneels down and slog sweeps it with aplomb. The connection is good and the ball sails over the deep mid-wicket fence. 14 from the over. 19.3 Capsey to McGrath, 4, crunched. Short ball on off, spinning in. McGrath stands tall and pulls it away over mid-wicket for another boundary. 19.4 Capsey to McGrath, 6, what a shot. That brings up her 50. It has been a very good knock from her and her teammates and the crowd applaud for her. McGrath once again uses her feet. It's tossed up outside off and she smashes it over wide long off for a maximum. 19.6 Capsey to McGrath, 4, boundary to finish off the innings. Short ball from round the wicket, McGrath comes down the track and pulls it towards deep mid-wicket. A misfield from the fielder allows the boundary. 19 from the final over. The flourish from McGrath at the end has helped UP Warriors to post a total around the 140-run mark. Lanning and Shefali Verma are at the crease. Lanning is on strike. Ismail will open the attack. 0.3 Ismail to Lanning, no ball, 4, this is poor from Ismail. She slips this one down the leg side, Lanning glances it fine past the keeper and finds the fence. Ismail has overstepped as well. 0.3 Ismail to Lanning, 4, fuller length ball angling in towards the pads, Lanning clears her front leg and heaves it past the mid-wicket fielder for a boundary. Makes good use of the free hit. 0.5 Ismail to Lanning, 4, all timing and grace. Fuller length ball on middle, Lanning plants her front foot across and clips it nicely through square leg. 0.6 Ismail to Lanning, 6, 20 from the first over. This is just the start DC wanted. Full toss around off, Lanning swipes it over deep backward square leg for a maximum. 1.1 Sapadandiashasray to Shefali Verma, 4, shot. Shefali Verma backs away expecting a short ball. 2.2 Ecclestone to Lanning, 4, stays low, gets hold of the line of the delivery and gets that pass square leg for a 4. 3.1 Anjali Sarvani to Shefali Verma, 4, straight down the ground for a 4. She is someone who is always on the fast tracks. 3.4 Anjali Sarvani to Lanning, 4, fuller ball, outside off, Lanning creams the ball away on the up to get it into the gap. 4.1 Sapadandiashasray to Shefali Verma, 4, 50 up in no time. 4.2 Sapadandiashasray to Shefali Verma, 4, and there you go. That's flat batted smash over the bowler for a 4. She is such a fine batter. 4.5 Sapadandiashasray to Shefali Verma, out caught by Ecclestone. Gone. Taken at long on. That was a short ball, Shefali Verma backs away and flat bats it to the fielder at long on. Was not timed and never got the elevation. 5.4 Deepti Sharma to Lanning, 6, dances down the track, gets hold of the delivery and slams it over long off for a 6er. Was very well hit and over the fence. 6.1 Ismail to Rodriguez, out LBW. And a wicket against the run of play. The ball nipped in, Rodriguez missed the delivery and was hit low on the pads. Lanning asked her partner not to review it. But was it hitting the sticks? They could have reviewed it, I feel. But Rodriguez will have to go. That was sheer pace which did the batter in over there. Superb stuff from Ismail. 6.5 Ismail to Lanning, out caught by Simran Shaikh. Banged in, Lanning looked to pull and found the fielder at deep mid. That was a short one which was aimed at the body of the batter. She couldn't bail out and the fielder in the deep took a good sharp catch. Third one down for DC. Ismail is turning the game around a little. 8.3 Ecclestone to Capsey, 4, backs away and lofts it over mid-off for a 4. That was slapped away off the inner half of the bat. 8.4 Ecclestone to Capsey, 4, dances down, gets hold of the delivery, Capsey slaps it down the ground for a 4. 1 bounce and into the fence. 8.6 Ecclestone to Capsey, 4, tossed up delivery, Capsey kneels down and reverse slaps it behind square for a 4. That was well looped up and put away. 9.3 Parshavi Chopra to Capsey, 6, chips down the track and heaves it over wide deep mid for a 6er. That was slammed away huge. She got to the pitch of the ball and went through. 10.6 Ismail to Cap, 4, short ball, Cap stays back and pulls that away wide of mid-wicket for a 4. That was sent away into the gap for a 4. Only 42 needed now. 11.4. Deepti Sharma to Kapsi. 4. Tossed up delivery. Kapsi kneels down and powers the slog sweep past mid-wicket for a 4. 12.6. Sapadandi Yashasri to Cap. 4. Fuller ball, outside off. Cap slog sweeps it wide of long on for a 4. That was hit hard and into the gap. Well placed. 27 needed now. 15.3. Deepti Sharma to Cap. 6, and 6 more. The target gets closer. Was a tossed-up delivery. Cap sits down and slog sweeps it over deep mid for a 6er. Pure muscular hit. 16.2. Ecclestone to Kapsi, out-stumped. Kapsi will have to go. That was well tossed-up delivery. Kapsi dances down and misses the line to be out-stumped. The keeper did well to whip the bails off. 16.6. Ecclestone to Cap. 4. Tossed-up delivery. Cap lofts it over mid-on and the ball bounces down to the fence for a 4. Only 3 needed now. 17.3. Deepti Sharma to Jonason, out Jonason run out. That was well tossed up, outside off, reverse swept down to point. The fielder there got hold of it and threw it at the bowler's end. The bowler got hold of it and whipped the bails off. The batter was well short. Needless run out. 17.5. Deepti Sharma to Cap. 4. Short ball, outside off, the batter goes back and chops it down for a 4. That is it. DC win and pocket the first place on the table. They become the first team to enter the finale of WPL 2023.